Welcome to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday? And we continue with this one. It's the New Mexico Lobos and the Texas A&M Aggies. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
When you walk into Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, it is so dynamic. From the traditions, the cheering, the crowd in unison. It is straight up and down of electric Aggie pride. This is one of the most unique places you can ever watch a college football game, and we expect it to be just as loud and energetic here today. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Lobos ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Brings a return out across the 25. Gets a couple of extra yards. He's stopped at the 27-yard line. The Aggies offense as they take control of the football first. And here comes Marcel Reed. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. From the gun, it's Edwards. The defense there to make the stop, and he barreled right into the teeth of the monster and picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Left side, it's Johnson. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Reed on the play action. With the catch, it's Edwards. They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie in the passing game. They're getting him downfield.
Right, and take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners and covering. So
picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
And on this opening drive, the offense trying to be aggressive, attacking deep down the field, but they're going to have to do a better job of taking advantage of those one-on-one matchups because that time the defense won. They were able to high point the football, creating the interception.
He'll try the left side. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Hills. Throwing right. Got his man. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. Finds his back in the middle. And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the first down. The Lobos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Breaks into the open. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. From the gun, the ground game. Just smothered on the play.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Hills. Setting up the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Hits inside, it's Edwards. How about that elusiveness? He's got space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Fires to the middle. Rolls it in. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. How long have the Aggies been fishing for jumbo plays like that one?
Just dying for it. They just want high-flying offense. They want fun. They want excitement. They had it back in the day with Johnny Manziel. Been searching for those big-time plays, that big-time offense since that point.
Here on 2nd and 9, sends 3 receivers to the right. Out wide left, it's Johnson. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They're all over it. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and it's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Play fake, Reed. Oh, pressure's coming. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they cap it off with a 32-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the New Mexico offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Looking downfield, it's Hills. Left side is Smith. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Lobos have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Taken in by Smith on the right side. Turning it on. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sullivan. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Rid of it on the RPO. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Into the house. Touchdown, Lobos.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point gives him a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with an explosive play in the passing game, scoring from 47 yards out. Here's the return from inside his 10. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They'll open this drive, looking to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. And the Aggies, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Play fake, Marcel Reed. Escapes the pressure going right. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
3rd down is where the money is made, but they're lucky to be here after that ball was loose. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Rides to the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Looking for a man, it's Hills. Out wide left, it's Sullivan. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the run, it's Edwards. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. Right at the line. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40. At the 20. extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish it off on the ground, a 67-yard touchdown run. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Motion from the wide receiver. Handed to the back. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on second down. Keep it on the ground. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. Timeout taken here by the Aggies. That'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Fires quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Makes a nice grab at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Stepping to the right. That's caught. It's Edwards. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Sells the run, looking to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Before they snap the ball on second down, timeout is called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Rush right in his face. Makes the grab inside the 30. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Looking to throw, it's Hills. Got his man. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Finds his man. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Lost to throw on first. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, all the different time management situations this head coach was using in the first half has led to this moment specifically right here. This is exactly what he wanted to have happen. He wanted to score a touchdown at the end of the first half, take a lead, knowing he's got the ball first in the second half. If they score a touchdown then, all of a sudden this thing starts blowing wide open for them, and all the momentum is on their side.
He's got it out. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. And he'll will just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Looking downfield, it's Hills. Lofts one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. The Lobos decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. Oh, what a cut! Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Quick give. It's Edwards. He's past the marker. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's changing the play. Throwing Reed. Rolls right. He's going to take off. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Pushes ahead. Looks as if Texas A&M will have enough for the first down.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. They got him in 3rd and short, but, man, they've got to do a better job. If they want to get back in this football game, like, they've got to force some field goals. They've got to force some punts. They've got to force something.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Aggie!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players, and quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Hills. Rushes on. He's got it. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Trying to get rid of it. And he avoids the sack.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
Flip it out to the back on the screen. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the Lobos will punt this one away. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. A&M comes back out with another first down. The run inside. It's Edwards. He's past the sticks. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Got him quickly. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Play action with Reed. Fires to the middle. In traffic, it's Johnson. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Selling the fake. Throws to the tight end. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space,
got a
but
4-3 set
that was
there,
a little
so
aggressive on the space department there.
Trying to make that rush sink on the draw play here. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have been impressive. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Give to the back. Finding some room. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, got an alley. Hard running there. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Looking for more room. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas A&M. The defense putting points on the board. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Really got got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job, not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That pads their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Moving the pocket, it's Hills. Screen set up for Smith. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. On 4th. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short? Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Reed on the play action. Quick completion on the out. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. Texas A&M trying to gig him in the red zone. Now on the move. Makes a man miss. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Caught on the RPO. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Texas A&M going quickly. They'll run it on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, they're in the gun. It's Reed. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field. They fake it. The fake, and he wants to throw. Lets it fly. And the pass is incomplete off the fake field goal, and sometimes you just outsmart yourself. Boy, you look smart when it works out, but when it goes awry, you are left to second-guess yourself. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, on offense, this is a tough place to run the football. Back in your own end, the defense is expecting you to do it, and that's why they're loading the box. This is a great opportunity to take a shot down the sideline with your best wide receiver in a one-on-one situation.
To throw, it's Hills. He'll heave it deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Lobos will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. On his way from around the 50. There he goes. Open it up. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Second and long here. Using his feet. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Here they come, facing third and long from the 20. Reed. Still looking to his right. Turning it on. Ripping through the defense. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. He wants to throw it. Touchdown, Aggies! Quick strike through the air for the score. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3. And they did tack on the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun to give to the back.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
To the air, it's Hills. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. This is what an elite team does. They know